It's Monday, the 16th of October 2023. Welcome to Tom and Ben News United Kingdom. Let's get straight on with the news.
Thank you, Tom, and we begin over in New Zealand, where the opposition National Party have won the election, taking enough seats to form a coalition with its allies on the right wing of politics.
Incumbent Prime Minister Chris Hipkins of Labour phoned Nationals leader Chris Luxon to concede defeat. Mr Luxon thanked National voters and said they had reached for hope and voted for change.
The New Zealand Herald reported that National was projected to win 50 seats with around 39% of the vote. That tally, combined with the 11 projected seats of ACT, a natural ally of the right, would give it the thinnest of majorities in what looks likely to be a 121-seat parliament.
Labour was projected to win 33 seats, with the Greens on 13, ACT on 12, NZ First on 8 and Te Pāti Māori on 4. Around 96% of votes have been counted.
However, a National ACT coalition would only have a slim majority, meaning Mr Luxon may need to secure the support of NZ First, whose leader Winston Peters has been kingmaker in previous Labour and National-led coalitions.
Back to the UK now, and Britons are set to face wintry weather as temperatures will drop to below zero in certain parts of the UK, including Northern Ireland, as the Indian summer comes to an abrupt end.
Temperatures are set to plummet to -4 degrees Celsius tomorrow overnight. In rural areas of Northern Ireland and the northern half of the UK can expect to feel a chill as cool air arrives from the northwest.
Britons can put their umbrellas away as rain is expected to ease, making way for a drier but cooler wintry weekend. Northern Scotland may experience some wintry showers, but generally conditions will be drier across the UK and Northern Ireland.
A football fan was confronted by Wembley security on Friday night after holding up the Israeli flag during England's match with Australia.
Football chiefs bottled the decision to illuminate the Wembley arch in the colours of the Israeli flag due to fears of a backlash. A message on a big screen read, "Tonight we remember the innocent victims of the devastating events in Israel and Palestine."
Before the game, it was made clear no Israel or Palestine flags would be permitted inside the ground, but one fan was able to smuggle it in and held it up high during the contest.
An image from Reuters shows security confronting the supporter with other fans looking round. It is unclear whether the man as well as the flag was removed from the premises.
In the meanwhile, England beat Australia 1-0 during the match in London, with Aston Villa forward Ollie Watkins scoring the only goal of the game.
German Finance Minister Christian Lindner has issued an open invitation to the UK to reach a new deal to improve Brexit trading relations that would reduce trade barriers and obstacles in daily business life.
He told the BBC, "This is a standing invitation for the UK. If you want to intensify your trade relationship to the EU, call us. We really appreciate the United Kingdom and its values and its people, and I would really appreciate it if we can intensify again."
His comments will come as a surprise to the European Commission Vice President Maros Šefčovič, who negotiated the Brexit trade deal, and they throw the door open to the Labour leader Sir Keir Starmer, who has said he will seek a much better relationship with the EU if he wins the next general election.
A teenage shop assistant was told by her manager at a Lidl supermarket that she would look good in a pair of underwear, and he wanted to sleep with her and her boyfriend. What?
Maddie Hunter told her boss, "You can't say that," before he replied, "You'd better get used to it," an employment tribunal heard.
The now 22-year-old has been awarded £50,000 for sexual harassment and constructive dismissal after suing Lidl.
Microsoft has sealed its long-awaited deal for Activision Blizzard and has paid £56 billion for the privilege.
Call of Duty is one of the biggest selling video game franchises of all time, ranking just behind Mario, Tetris and Pokemon. The good news for Sony fans is it will be 2038 before it's even possible that the game could be an Xbox exclusive.
This is because Ubisoft has signed a deal giving it cloud gaming rights for every Activision Blizzard game, past and future, for 15 years.
Microsoft had to agree to this in order to get the deal past UK regulators who were worried about the company dominating the cloud industry. For those who don't know, cloud gaming is when people stream games over the internet, the much-touted Netflix for games.
The big subscription services in gaming right now include Ubisoft Plus, as well as Sony's PlayStation Plus and Microsoft's Xbox Game Pass.
Luton Airport says it has replied to almost 16,500 customer queries after a fire ripped through one of the car parks.
Terminal Car Park 2 was severely damaged by the blaze which happened on Tuesday. There were up to 1,500 cars in the structure when the blaze broke out, and many passengers have said they are still waiting to hear if their car has been damaged or destroyed.
A spokesman for the airport said dealing with such a large volume of questions has naturally taken longer than we would have liked. The car park suffered a significant structural collapse as a result of the fire.
Australia have overwhelmingly rejected a plan to give greater political rights to Indigenous people in a referendum.
All 6 states voted no to a proposal to amend the constitution to recognise First Nations people and create a body for them to advise the government.
Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese said defeat was hard. He said, when you aim high, sometimes you fall short. We understand and respect that we have. Opposition leader Peter Dutton said the result was good for our country.
The referendum, dubbed The Voice, was Australia's first in almost a quarter of a century, with the majority of ballots counted. The no vote led yes, 60% to 40%.
And finally, S Club have begun their reunion tour with an emotional onstage tribute to bandmate Paul Cuttermole 6 months after he died suddenly, aged 46.
Bandmate Bradley McIntosh, with his voice breaking, said, "That's our brother right there, man. Gone, but you'll never be forgotten. We'll miss you every single day." Footage of the late singer performing Good Times was mixed with a montage of clips from his time in the pub group.
Photos and videos of Paul were shown on the big screen at Manchester Arena. He passed away in April from an underlying heart condition, and his death came weeks after S Club announced their first tour in 8 years to mark their 25th anniversary. Okay, it is time for your weekly dose of Viewers News with Talking Tom and Friends channel. Take it away. TABN UK traffic in Edinburgh, and there is a road closure due to construction on Bankhead Road, both ways from Main Street to the B924 near the Queensferry Bridge.
And it is quite slow on the A6106 and A720 with delays of up to 5 minutes.
Weather tomorrow for Edinburgh, sunny and top temperature of 12 degrees Celsius and a low of a very chilly 2 degrees.
That's all from us today. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and see you next week.